obsessed with TLC and all the trashy reality TV. It's a recap. It's a recap. It's a recap. Welcome back to another 90 Day Fiancé recap. Let's talk The Other Way, Season 6, Episode 15. And I know, I think I skipped the last 2 episodes, and I'm sorry, I found it so boring, and I could barely pay attention, and I did not want to talk about it. But I did see last night's episode, and it got me feeling some type of way. You know what I mean? Like, it made me mad. Yeah, it activated my anger. So let's talk about it. I'm gonna start with Barbie and Ken. Shekinah and Sarper are at the plastic surgeon's office for Shekinah's dream nose job. You see, she's already had 2 rhinos, but it's still not perfect. By the way, if you guys want me to shit on plastic surgery, I'm not going to, because trust me, if I could, I would. I think you should do whatever the fork you want with your face and your body. Whatever makes you happy. Now, I do think it's unfortunate when people go overboard because they're addicted to it and they have body dysmorphia. That really sucks and that makes me sad. But again, I'm not going to hate on it. You know what I'm saying? Sarper actually doesn't want her to get any more work done. But since she insists, he designed her perfect nose. And even though he's super nervous and worried about her being under anesthesia, he draws exactly what he wants. Like, what type of nose? He draws her nose. Like, he literally draws on her nose the job that the plastic surgeon has. So I learned something new today. The doctor talks about the perfect proportions for your face. And I don't remember the exact words he used. It's like the vertical length of your nose should also equal the height or the distance of your forehead and your mouth to your chin. I don't know the exact wording. I will put the video clip in here.
There's a ratio between the nose and the face about the length. One piece, the second piece, and the third part. Oh. These all must be equal in each other.
Now, I couldn't help myself but to go to the closest mirror to measure my own face to see what I'm working with. And woo, y'all, it is so not proportionate. If I wanted like the perfect proportions, I would need to add 5 inches to my forehead because I might have something that's known as a Neanderthal forehead. I'm talking Teresa Giudice circa 2010, Kim Kardashian season 1.
Your nose for the last time.
Yeah, get a good look.
Yes.
You're so cute. Hey, be a good boy, sweetie. What if he doesn't recognize me when I get back?
He won't, babe.
He won't recognize me?
Let me look at your nose last time in this house.
No, stop looking at it. Come on, let's go.
Wait a damn minute. Am I crazy? Or do you guys agree that they have the best relationship out of everyone this season?
Not allowed to wash your face or brush your teeth for 1 week. So
What? That's ridiculous.
I've never heard of that. Why can't you brush your teeth for a week? What do your teeth and your nose have to... What?
And also no sexual intercourse for 1 month after the surgery.
1 month?
Yes.
1 month?
30 days.
Wait, why?
Yeah.
That's so long.
What? I've never heard of that. And I looked into rhinoplasties. How? What? Why is that? Oh my God. I just noticed Sarper's sweater. Look at the back. What is on the back of his hoodie? Is that a picture of Sarpina? Joanne are still confused that her kids are so shocked about her secret marriage. She's like, I don't understand why my kids are having such a hard time with this news that I've been married for 2 years behind their backs and basically lied to their faces every single day for 2 years, and now I'm going to move to Ireland. Like, what is the big deal?
If you're not here,
Yeah,
Dad lives 45 minutes away. Something happens with Jesse in school.
right?
You know, like, it's really just gonna be me, I feel like.
You're not gonna be responsible for Jesse. You're not taking my role. You're not Jesse's parent.
Oh my God, I can't even imagine like the burden he's about to feel. Like, what if something happens? My mom is going to be so far away and I'm going to have to be responsible for my younger brother. And like, I don't know if I can handle this right now. Like, what? He better not be. And she better make sure he doesn't feel like he is. The fact that he even has to worry about this is so fucked up. And I am so sorry if I'm talking about anyone who's watching by saying this, but when people prioritize their romantic lives when they have kids under 18 are f***ed. It pisses me off. Like, it really, really pisses me off. If you made the decision to bring a life into this world, to have kids, then you have to be a responsible parent. They need you. You are their world, okay? If you're gonna have kids, then be a parent. What the hell was the point of even getting married? It's not like he was going to go to the States. I'm so confused. Why couldn't they just date and then get married later? Lily takes Josh and his brother to the night market where they can eat a bunch of different foods. His brother's in China to visit, and he's like, oh my God, I thought China was scary, but this is great. I didn't know China was this advanced. He's having a grand old time. If Lily were my mom or my friend, I would tell her, dump him. Get rid of his ass. Like, why? Why are you putting up with this? Like, you have an amazing home. You're successful. You're gorgeous. Find someone who you can communicate with. Like, why are you choosing to suffer? I don't know. He just seems like a man-child who complains about everything. Like, I could never. I'd rather be single. Some people think being single is the worst thing in the world. And, I feel sad for them because they probably truly believe that it's the worst thing in the world. They could never handle it. They don't want to be single. They don't know how to be alone and content by themselves. The thing is, I've mastered it. I love it. So if I'm single for the rest of my life, I don't give a f***. And it makes me sad when people just don't understand that, but like, whatever, do you, boo, okay? Do what makes you happy. If you're a better person and happier in a relationship, even though you're miserable and the relationship is miserable, then I don't know. I'm not saying all relationships are miserable, okay? I know there are some fantastic, amazing, incredible relationships out there. But I'm just saying that like a lot of people stay in bad ones because they'd rather be in the bad one than be alone. So, yeah. Next week, we're going to see her daughter and Josh interact. And apparently, Lily's daughter does not like Josh. And I feel like that's a huge red flag. If your kid doesn't like the person that you're with, then I don't know, like, what are you doing? Oh my God, my very favorite couple, James and Tata, are back. They're about to have their Indonesian wedding and they are going through their bank account like crazy. And James is super duper stressed. They have their fitting to try on their traditional Indonesian wedding attire, and James just has the saltiest attitude the entire time. I don't know if it's because he's in a bad mood from all the money stress, but he's such a fucking bitch about having to wear the traditional garment. He feels silly because he's wearing a dress with a bucket on his head, and those are his words, not mine.
It's like layers upon layers of tightly wrapped cloth. Does it make my butt look good?
You have to shake it. Yeah.
I feel weird. There's no way to say it. I'm wearing a dress with a bucket on my head.
James had set their wedding budget to $1,000, but Tata's dad wants to invite more people. He wants to have more food, more entertainment, and the budget just keeps going up and up and up. And he tells Tata,
your dad is a lot. He's too much. He tries to control everything, and I really feel uncomfortable living here with your parents.
And she's like, yeah, I understand. My parents are struggling too. Like, we're not making any money. We're living off of them. And when you're home, you never help my dad with the banana chips. You just sit on your ass with your thumb stuck up your asshole. And you want to know what this baby ass bitch says? He said, well, it's not like helping your dad with banana chips is going to help me find a job or make money.
This probably make him disappointed because every time all the kids going back home, they always help.
Helping your dad with banana chips isn't going to help us make money. Isn't going to help us find a job. So
I think that's just an excuse.
What a fucking loser! That's not the point. The point is you're not working anyway. You're not doing anything else. You're living at her dad's house, eating their food he's providing for you. So the least you can do is maybe help him make the banana chips. Can't you just help him from time to time? And he's like, well, I don't even know Indonesian, so I probably can't even talk to your parents. And if I try to do something, I'll get something wrong and I'll mess the whole thing up.
If I don't speak Indonesian fluently, I'm going to screw it up and cost them a bunch of money.
Well, when I came into the state, I didn't speak any of your language. I learned because I want to.
Ladies and gentlemen, meet weaponized incompetence. She's like, you had 5 years to learn it, James. And he goes, I've tried to learn it. And she's like, you only know 5 words. And he's like, that's not fair.
I can be buddy-buddy with your dad all I want. I can try to help him with banana chips, but is that helping us make money? No. Is that helping take care of you? No.
Why did he even move there? Like, why? He screwed over his parents again, the family business again, to then move to Indonesia to do what? Nothing? And then move back to America? He finds out that Tata had been applying for jobs in Indonesia. And he's like, wait, so you're going to be the one working instead of me? Everyone's going to hate me. Your family, society, like they're going to think I'm some dumb, useless husband. I think we should move back to the States. So he basically wants to go back to America. And Tata wants to stay in Indonesia. And she's like, James, I've stayed in America for 3 years. And you can't even last 3 weeks here without giving up? And that's where the episode ends. So what do you guys think? I think James is the biggest bitch in the world. Oh my God, he's such a little bitch. And of course, I'm not talking about him in real life, like him as a person in real life off the show. We don't know. Reminder, okay? I'm not talking shit about him and who he is as a person off the show. We don't know him. This is just what the show is showing us, okay? That's just a reminder. And that's it for the recap. Let me know all your thoughts in the comments, and I will talk to you guys in the next one. Bye!
Simple minds. I guess we'll take it one